What's going on, y'all? Man, I was online looking at this FEMA camp stuff, man, and it just made me want to blog. The determined camps is that's a different subject, but man, my whole thing is unity, man. We need it. I was sitting there hollering at my brother, man, and man, everybody else got their own like communities, but us, they got their own culture. It's to the point where Hispanics, they got such a power, like they got their own businesses, they got their own culture, they got their own language. You know what I'm saying? A white man with power can't just go over there and take control of them. You know what I'm saying? That's them. You can't just do that. But with us, we don't have that, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't even like our own culture. We look at African as an insult. You know what I'm saying? You African. I ain't African, I'm American.
I'm 6%.
I'm 6% Indian. I'm 6%. It's a plan like that. It's to the point now where we do exactly what they wanted us to do. Willie Lynch. I hope y'all know what Willie Lynch is, man. If y'all don't, go look it up. Right now, we doing exactly what was planned. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing written down. It's just something how I feel, man. Like we got to come together some way. BMG Black Movement Group, we starting, man.
Learn your history.
Gotta learn your history, man. If you don't know who you are, you know what I'm saying, how anything gonna shake, man.
See the bigger picture too. See how they treat you at work.
Right. Even at work, you know what I'm saying. We working for nothing at all, and it's a 3-step process. If you don't know who Claude Anderson is, go check him out. But it's the workforce at first. We get kicked out of that discrimination. It just doesn't work. Then kick us to the welfare line. It's so many, think of it, man. So many people on welfare right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's not nothing. And we think we have something. When they get that to us, it's like, oh, we satisfied. But that's nothing, man. That's nothing at all. Yeah. Then after that, that's the welfare reform. You only could do that 2 years. Boom. Then you leave. Down to the robbery and crime. You know what I mean? We can't earn it, so we gonna take it. Then you get sent to jail and work for nothing. And just build other people up. And 80% of the jails is filled with blacks. You know what I'm saying? Claude Anderson brought to my attention. He went to New Orleans, and 80% of blacks down there are in poverty. That's a ridiculous number, man. 80%. If 80% of people was in poverty in Milwaukee, that means everywhere we go, it'll be poverty. Except, when we go, east side. Deep east side, though. Not the, deep east side by the mansions and stuff. Few blacks out there. That's the only, man. It's getting bad, man. And we gotta wake up. If we don't wake up and educate ourselves, who will? You know what I'm saying? If we waiting for somebody to educate us for us, they can educate us with polluted stuff that we don't even need or that's not even good for us, and we just accept it, man.
Yeah. Look, our stuff that we looking for, we have to dig. We have to actually dig.
Right.
Our stuff.
Our history, we gotta go deep for it. Other people's history, right there. You search Hispanics, Indians, anything. Right now on there, it's gonna pop up list of stuff. African stuff, you gotta dig deep and read books, but that's what we need to do if that's what it calls for, man.
And they try to water down our stuff. Like, think about Roots. That's not
right.
The whole picture.
Right. Movies like Roots, man, it showed slavery to a certain aspect. It didn't really show it to how it could have. But if you watch the movie Mandingo, that they kicked that out of theaters. You couldn't watch that because it didn't water down nothing. And people think when you say Mandingo, they distort the image of it, man. Mandingo meant a strong slave. You know what I mean? So I don't know how they got the, man, whatever. But we gotta wake up, man, for real.
Yeah, and if you got Netflix, just take some time, man. Just look up. It's some stuff on. I mean, it's some stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? That's accessible.
Right.
I
Look on
mean,
Netflix. Check them documentaries out, man. It's time, man. It's gonna get real ugly for us, man. We at the bottom of the barrel.
always have been.
And we not fighting for nothing. We don't stand for nothing, man. As far as the rap industry, man, we used to have real artists, man. It was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? People don't know who KRS-One is, DJ Hurt, Africa Bambaataa. People don't even listen to that. But instead, my little niece and nephew growing up on 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? And all that bull, man. You don't need to hear that,
Lil
man.
Wayne.
That's not no good image, man. You know what I'm saying? If a little kid watching Lil Wayne come up drinking lean, all these tattoos and rings all over the face, man, they gonna do that. That's what they want to do. You know what I mean? Back then, when you heard hip hop, that's where the militancy came from, man. They seen so much in hip hop. We follow hip hop as a culture. You know what I'm saying? So as a little kid, if you seeing all this negative stuff, you just gonna follow it. And believe it or not, that's what it was all planned, man. So, man, BMG Black Movement Group, man, help us a little, man, support it.
Yeah,
Man.
BMG, man. Holla at me. C-Note. Holla at me, man. Straight up BMG all day. One.
I mean, it's not a gang, it's a movement, man. So, man, one.